Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is an exciting video for me because this is something I haven't done on my channel before, and I've seen so many people create these kinds of videos and they're actually really fun to watch. So I definitely thought it was time that I got on this bandwagon and done the same. So what I'm pretty much doing is just trying on a full face of products that I've never used before. So this is going to be a full face of first impressions. So this video in particular just targets one brand, and the brand is Gorgeous Cosmetics. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of that brand before because it is quite popular. I will definitely link everything down below, all the products that I use in today's video. I'm going to give you guys my thought at the end of the video and also throughout the video as well. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I just want to say I was absolutely blown away with these products. I didn't for some reason expect them to be so good, and I feel bad saying that, but I didn't, and they were amazing. So with all that being said, let's jump straight into this video. So I've already started off camera by doing my brows. I just used a brow pencil. I didn't actually receive a brow pencil or any powder or anything. There is some shadow that I could have used, but I mean, it wouldn't have really matched with my hair, I don't think, properly, so I just did my brows off camera. I haven't cleaned them up, I've just filled them in with a little bit of pencil. So the first product that I'm going to be using is this concealer, and it claims to effectively blemish any imperfections without caking, and it can be used before or after foundation, obviously. So I'm going to start off with using this to clean up my brows, and I'm also going to do my eyes first, so I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow base also. So I'm also going to drag it down onto my eyelids as well, like I said before, because I'm going to use this as an eyeshadow base. So this concealer is a little bit thick in my opinion, but I mean, it seems to be going on okay and covering everything. So now I'm just going to go ahead and set the eyelids so the concealer doesn't crease. Now it is pretty thick, this concealer. It did actually shape my brows really nicely. I like that. I just don't know how this is going to sit underneath my eyes because I do have a lot of fine lines underneath my eyes, and it looks a little bit heavy. Like, I don't know. It doesn't really feel heavy. Like, I can't feel anything on my eyelids at all, which is a good thing. I'm just going to tap that out with my finger and see. Oh, that's blending out so much better. Okay, so use your finger because that blends out so much better. So now I'm just going to go ahead and set down that concealer so there's no creasing throughout the day. I'm going to use this eye palette here. So it has 4 eyeshadows in it, and I'm going to pick up this shade right here and just use that to set the whole lid. Also, I have no idea what kind of look I want to do. I did get sent 2 palettes, but I kind of only want to use 1 palette for now. So there's not really a nice transition color in this palette. So I think I'm going to use the other palette. I didn't really want to use this one. I was going to use this one for my cheeks, but I mean, I need to pick up a transition shade. So this is the other eye palette. So this one's just really, really neutral. I'm going to pick up this shade right here, which is that slightly cool tone brown, and I'm going to run that through my crease area, and I'm going to take it from the outer corner to the inner corner. And the brush that I'm using today is the 227 by Zoeva. The shadows blending out really, really nicely. I really, really like how this works on the eye. It's super easy. It's still super pigmented, but really, really easy to blend, and I love this color. So the next shade I'm going to pick up is this shade right here, which is a brown. It's more of a deeper brown, and I'm just going to use the same brush, and I'm going to concentrate this color more in the crease. So I'm going to go below where we just placed that transition shade. I'm so impressed with these eyeshadows, honestly. They are blending out to be so nice, and I'm actually really picky with my eyeshadows, so I was kind of a little bit iffy on whether or not I would like them, but I actually really, really like these shadows. The next shade I'm going to pick up is this brown one out of the smaller palette, and I'm pretty much just going to focus this on the inner and outer corner of my eye. Now I do have hooded eyes, so the way I do my what is it called, halo, is going to be a little bit different to an average, more open eye with a lot of monolid. I don't really have any lid space, so I need to take mine up quite high so that you guys can see like when I have my eyes open and closed and it doesn't transfer and all that kind of stuff. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of the concealer that we used on the eyelids, and I'm just going to pop it pretty much in the center of my mono lid, and I'm going to just put this down as a base so that the shadow that I put on top just pops more. And then I'm just going to take my brush and just kind of blend it out a bit, like the edges. So now I'm going to go in with this shimmery gold shade and just pop that straight over where we place the concealer. Then I'm just going to go back in with the same brush that we used this brown shade on. I'm going to pick up just a tiny bit and tap off the excess, and then I'm just going to blend out that gold shade into that like darker brown shade. So I think I want to go in with a little bit of black just to deepen the inner and outer corner. So I'm going to pick up that black shade on a really tiny detailed brush. This one's from Sigma and it is the E25. I will list all the brushes and the products that I use down below in the description box though. So if any of you guys are kind of wanting to check out what brushes I use or anything, they're always in the description box down below. Then I'm just going to take that same brush and kind of blend out the edges of that black shade. I didn't pick up any extra product though, because I don't really want any extra product on the brush. So the eyeshadow's all done for the most part, and I'm obsessed with this gold shade. It makes my eyes pop so much. Like, it is stunning. I love it. All them shadows blended out so easy, and they were pigmented, and I'm really surprised, and I actually really like it. Yay! So now we're gonna do liner. I haven't done a wing on myself in a while, so that's gonna be interesting. So this one is just an ILINE Eyeliner Pen, and it has just the felt tip on the end. Yes, look how pointy that is. So I'm actually really excited to try this one out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create a wing to suit my eye shape. So that was so easy, and it just took me literally about a minute. And I like how it's got the point on the end, because when you drag your flick back from your wing, you can actually use the side of it and it fills in the wing as well. So I really like that. So next up we are gonna do mascara, and this one is called the Glamalash mascara. I'm obsessed with the packaging. It is so pretty. It's like black and gold. So I am gonna pop on some false lashes from the brand as well. So firstly I'm just going to coat my lashes. So these are the lashes here that I got with the package. Now, they're not really that crazy. I like a little bit more fluffier lashes and like obviously a bit thicker as well, but these are just your single layered lashes, like your standard lashes. So I'm gonna pop them on and see how we go. Oh my God, I actually really love these. Like, they're so pretty. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna come close so you guys can see, if that focus. That looks so good. I was expecting it to be like really like minimal and you wouldn't be able to really see the lashes, but you can. So now that the eyes are done, we're gonna move on to the face. I didn't actually get a primer in this package, so all I've done is moisturize my face, and now we're gonna move on to foundation. And I got the Base Perfect Liquid Foundation. Special light diffusing pigments amplify the light, giving skin a healthy luminosity, which is what I'm about. I have really dry skin and I don't really like really matte foundations because I have a lot of fine lines as well. So anything with luminosity, anything that's dewy on the face is my type of foundation. So I'm just gonna give it a little shake. And I do appreciate this pump because it comes with a lid, and I love pumps that come with a lid and then you don't have to buy the freaking extra lid for the pump. Also, I got the shade 6N. I haven't even tested this on me today, so I'm not even sure if this is gonna look right. Actually, yeah, that's really dark, so it might match my foundation, my fake tan. I have like an old fake tan. I'm just gonna squirt this around. Oh, it has a funny smell to it. I just have my damp beauty blender that I'm going to blend this foundation in. This is actually a really good shade for fake tan. Oh, it just has the weirdest smell to it. So this is what the base is looking like so far after one application, or probably like 2 applications of foundation. It isn't full coverage, but it definitely is buildable. I would say it's like a medium coverage, but yes, definitely buildable. It feels really lightweight on the skin, like it doesn't feel heavy at all. It's not tacky. Like I said, there was a bit of a smell, but I mean, that's fading down now. I've been really into natural makeup looks lately, and this foundation would be good just for like a really medium coverage. I didn't go too heavy today because like I don't want my freckles to get ashy, because we're about to conceal, and this is such a light concealer that I have a feeling it's going to get a little bit ashy, so I didn't want to go too heavy with the foundation. So now we're going to conceal just using the same concealer that we used in the start of the video for the eyebrows. Like I said, it is really light, so this is going to be crazy. So I'm just putting it underneath my eye area, down the center of my nose and also my forehead. So I'm just gonna go ahead with my damp beauty blender and start blending this concealer out. Oh my God, look how light that is. I think I put way too much on as well. Like, this is just so friggin' hectic. So that concealer was definitely way too light. I had to add some extra foundation to kind of blend it all in together. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face. I'm just gonna use just my MAC powder because I didn't get any in this parcel. Also, I didn't get any bronzer in the package as well. There was a contouring and highlighting palette that I really wanted, but I was unable to get it. So I'm just gonna jump off camera and bronze my face. So now it is time for blush, and I'm gonna pick up this eyeshadow palette that we used in the start, and I'm gonna pick up this shade right, where are we? Here. And yes, it is an eyeshadow, but I have no blush, so I'm using it as a blush. I'm just gonna pop that right on the apples and then kind of blend it back a little bit. So now I'm gonna highlight, and I'm gonna use this Prism powder shimmer. It's like one of them ones how it goes like a different color. And I'm gonna use the top one to highlight the highest points of my face, and then I'm gonna use the bottom one to actually dust around to like bronze. Oh, I'm so like tongue-tied today and I can't talk. I'm also just gonna take the bottom of the highlighter and kind of just dust it down my cheekbones and just everywhere, because I'm gonna be a disco ball today. I also want to highlight my brow bone, so I'm just gonna take a like a smaller brush and just pick up the top part again, and just gonna place that on the highest point of my arch. So now it's time to finish the lower lash line. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up this shade right here, and I'm just gonna smudge that from the inner corner of the lower lash line to the outer corner and connect it to my wing. So now I'm just gonna go in and pick up this gold shade here and just run it straight over the top from the inner corner to the outer corner. So now that that's done, I'm just gonna go in and apply some mascara to the bottom lashes. I'm just gonna take that highlighter again and take the top shade on a little tiny brush, and I'm gonna pop that in the inner corners of my eye because I feel like it's just way too dark and it needs brightening up a little bit. So lastly, we just have the lips to do. Now I only have one lipstick, and it is like a taupey brown color, so I don't know how good it's gonna go with this look. We're gonna test it out anyway. So that's pretty much the end of the video now. I've tested out everything, and I can say that I truly love everything bar the concealer because it was just a little bit too thick and too light for me. But the eyeshadows were phenomenal. I love the eyeshadows so much, and I was so surprised at how good they blended, and the pigment in them were amazing, so I'm super happy about that. I love the liner. It was so easy to work with, so easy to use, and the lashes as well are so pretty. Like, I wasn't expecting them to look like this, so I don't know, I was really happy with this video. I will leave a link to all the products that I purchased down below, and I'll also link all the products that I use in order as well, and I'll leave a link to the website underneath the products, so that if you wanted the products, it could just take you straight to the page, so you don't have to stuff around trying to search for things. I have to be honest though, like I wasn't expecting these products to be that good, which is kind of a good thing because now I'm just blown away. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it. I don't know why. I've seen so many people do reviews and stuff on this brand, so that's why I really wanted to try it out, and I accepted the offer to do this review. I'm definitely not getting paid for this at all, but they did like send through the products. But yeah, I think with all that being said, I can now wrap up this video. I've had a pretty good experience. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!